Welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I made it here to the Flaming Deeps, yet another area of Moria, and we're going to pick up some quests here, and we're going to do them. That's what we do. We do quests. So let's go ahead and get started with this fine gentleman.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the Orcs of Moria.
So this is actually a crafting quest, maybe? I don't know. Ah, Kippen, it's good that you have come by. I have a proposition for you. Though most don't know it, the iron lodes in this section of Khazad-dûm always had trace amounts of mithril in it. My forefather tried over 100 years ago to find some way to extract it, but never had any luck. I have other uses in mind for it, but I need some rather large quantities of the black iron that the orcs have been using to forge their weapons in the Flaming Deeps. The orcs often trade and barter ingots among each other for other goods, so they are easy enough to come across. Do you think you could get a hold of a stack of them for me? Oh, it almost slipped my mind, but I also need a number of worm scales as well. Worms are plentiful down here, and see if you can get me a few of their scales while you're out and about, would you?
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
Please make for Anazârmekhem at once and warn Fegi of his dwarves about the danger. Hopefully it's not too late. Anazârmekhem is southwest of Anazârmekhem, and be careful out there. The roads are dangerous. I can't pronounce any of the names down here, and I just can't really say anything besides sorry, but let me go ahead and set a milestone here. Actually, let's go ahead and replace this one. There you go. And I don't see any more quest rings for now. Let me get rid of this quest because it's basically collect a bunch of ore. And that's just going to highlight the entire map. I don't want that. What use is the quest tracker if it's highlighting the entire map? It's not very useful at all. That's the answer. So it looks like that crafting quest one is repeatable. But I'm only going to do it once. Just making sure those were actually some stairs and not a precipice. Man, there's a lot of wood laying around. You have found Anazârmekhem. Hopefully Fegi's outpost is near. The orcs have taken over Anazârmekhem and have been using the forges to craft weapons. If the forges are disabled, the orcs' craft will be slowed. Many Gashai orcs prowl the halls of Anazârmekhem. These fire-loving enemy forces should be defeated. Alright. So I gotta kill 8 of them. Shouldn't be a problem. See about getting that guy down there. Alright, the Gashai captains are responsible for leading and commanding the Gashai forces near Anazârmekhem. To defeat him, we'll splinter the enemy and throw the enemy into disarray. Alright, we'll do it. We will kill some of the captains. I think the captain might be up here, looks like. There he is. And I might as well get this one in the fight as well. Excellent. You have defeated the Gashai captain, causing confusion and disarray amongst the ranks of the orcs. And I got a bunch of stuff here. Excellent. And I completed Orc Slayer Advanced. Nice. That's good news. So what else do I have to do? I still have to destroy 2 forges. I don't know how I do that. Maybe over here. I still do have to kill one of these. There we go. You have defeated a number of orcs at Anazûrmekhem, sapping the strength of their armies and assuring that they will pose less of a threat to the dwarves of the Flaming Deeps. So where are these forges? Let me get rid of both of these. Oh, wait a minute, I guess I need that one here, and I need this one. I need both of these active. Oh, there's a forge right there. Okay. And there's one more over here. The forges of Anazûrmekhem are disabled, and the orcs will now be hindered in their crafting of new weapons. It looks like there are some quest rings up ahead. Perfect. What a tough dwarf. Look at this. These 3 guys just created this pile. This pile of corpses.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Thank goodness. I was afraid we would meet our ends here, caught like rats in a trap. You were sent to warn us of reinforcements, were you? Alas, we found that out on our own. Nonetheless, I am thankful you arrived when you did. It might not be too late to warn Guthi.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Guthi and his dwarves made for Durin's court to take the stronghold at Hermelbezeker. I cannot get that one, man. But now I fear for them. It may not be too late to warn them of the Gashai threat. Along the way to Durin's court, you will find several unlit braziers. They should be lit as a warning to the dwarves of the fire-wielding orcs that menace these halls. Durin's court can be found southeast of Anazûrmekhem. Have a safe journey, brave warden. Look at this just pile of orcs. Crazy. Good work, dwarves. You did excellent. And take this off my tracker for now. And let me head towards some quest rings to the east. So let me light some of these braziers, of course, as was requested. And it looks like I'm actually going south now. I just ran into a dead end. Great. But look at this. I almost missed this. This is a quest. The inhabitants of the Flaming Deep seem to hate the mirror. They abhor the light it reflects. But the dwarves need that light, for it shows the way and makes it safe to explore the mine. Okay, so where am I going? That way somehow. Let me kill some of these worms for that crafting quest. Might as well kill a couple of these orcs as well. Alright, so there's a brazier here. And then all the way south next. Let me see about killing this guy and that worm. Alright, let me kill one more and then I should be done with the epic quest at least. Great. So I need to bring the barricade back to Broger. I might do that at the end of this episode. Look at this bad boy. I want to kill him. He looks like a rare elite one. Oh, he's 21,000 HP. I didn't know that part. Let me put some heavy bleeds on him. Unerring strike. That ought to do a ton of damage. Excellent. And I did get a mithril flake out of him. Alright, where am I going next? Down that way. There's some more braziers, and looks like there's a fellow adventurer here. So it sounds like a, what's it called? High Elf? Is that what that new class is called?
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Hail, stranger, you arrived just in time. We were about to strike at the orcs in an attempt to take back Hermolzekr. But it sounds as though this would go badly for us. If the Gashai are truly as formidable as you say, we might need a new strategy. Instead of attacking head-on, perhaps we should meet up with the dwarves at the crossroads of Ash. There is strength in numbers.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
I will head to the crossroads of Ash now, but I will ask you a favor, Kippen, before you follow. The pyres of Hermolzekr are unlit, and without any dwarves guarding Durin's court, they will not have the proper warning that Hermolzekr has been claimed by the enemy. I would like you to go and light the pyres as a warning to the dwarves. In the meantime, I will mark the walls that lead to the crossroads of Ash, so you may find your way there easily. Alright. Let me take a look at the map. Let me go down up here a little bit. Let me add another speed boost. I'm almost done. I'm down to my last one. The Gashai are led by vicious Orc Commander Yule, and his defeat would be a serious blow to the organization of the principal enemy threat in the Flaming Deeps. You should seek out Yule and defeat him. Such a blow would break the spirit of the orcs. Pretty sure I ran into him earlier. You should defeat Gashai orcs at Hermolzekr to thin their ranks, for they pose a deadly threat to the dwarves of the Flaming Deep. Dang it, I messed up my gambit there. fine. Alright, let me see about this bad boy here. Let me blow up a couple of these. And let me blow up this one here. Perfect. Now I think Yule was all the way up here, so let me head up there and kill him. Let me light these as well, forgot about that. There's Yule. The pyres of Hermolzakir are lit, providing a warning to the dwarves that the enemies currently claim this stronghold, and it would be deadly to enter unawares. Guthie went off to the crossroads of Ash to meet others and formulate a new plan to get rid of the orc presence in the Flaming Deeps. Go to the crossroads of Ash, which can be found to the northwest of Hermolzakir, and speak with Guthie to hear of a new plan. Let me blow him up. Nice. You have defeated Yule, the leader of the Gashai forces in Hermolzakir. While many orcs still remain, they will founder without a leader. Take a look at this pocket item. Still not as good as mine. You have defeated a number of Gashai orcs at Hermolzakir, weakening their forces and ensuring that they will no longer pose a threat. Alright. Let's head to the crossroad of Ash. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way down in the south. Okay. So I need to head significantly north from here. Gonna try to find a few more worms along the way. I need 7 more, it looks like. They're not as common as I would like, but that's alright. I mean, actually, I ran past the location. It might be here. Guthie left score of mark on the wall pointing to the west, the direction of the crossroad of Ash. Let's go this way. And I still need to find some more fire grims. I need to kill a few more of those. Another mark from Guthie directs you further west. I don't really see the marks that they're talking about. Whatever, let's keep going. You have discovered the Gate of the Seven Fathers. Sweet. The score marks indicate that the dwarf camp is just southwest of here. Look at that Gate of the Seven Fathers. How epic is that? It's very epic. Very cool. Alright, let's keep going. You have discovered the crossroads of Ash. And looks like here is the encampment.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Ah, what an excellent find, Kippen. Many of us are very interested in Uxi's efforts to reassemble this particular statue. I'll have this piece sent to him at once.
the shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
We are still trying to gather additional information about the Gashai movements and plans. As we know, they have been using the forges to craft weaponry, but there is something odd about their behavior that we've been unable to puzzle out. In the meantime, I am glad that you have joined us. We need all the strength we can get.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
So I do need to reforge. While we await information, we can still cause dissent and confusion within the ranks of the orcs. If they came from Mordor as early emissaries into Khazad-dûm, it may be that they can be frightened into service once again. I have prepared several stones, each marked with the symbol of the Great Eye. Place them upon the altars near the crossroads of the Ash. When they see the symbol of the eye burning upon their altars, they should rethink their allegiance. The altars are located on the bridge-like structure surrounding the crossroads of Ash. So that's to Nudmelek. This one is to Anazârmekhem.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
The deep worms have been reproducing at an alarming rate lately. We finally narrowed down the location where they keep their eggs. They are kept at a place called Tanushmush. I didn't pronounce that right. Head northwest until you reach the burning stair just before the waterworks. Tanushush is just north of there. Smash several of their eggs that we may help keep the population of the deep worms down in the flaming deeps. I hate these names that I can't pronounce. You know, if I look at it, I can pronounce, but I'm trying to read fast, I guess. I'm just gonna take this goat here real quick. That way I can, number one, turn this in.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Thank you, Kippen, for realigning that mirror. Although I suppose I shouldn't get too pleased yet, for I am sure the creatures down there have already shoved the mirror out of alignment again. And then also I can reforge my weapon so I can continue getting experience.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Now, let me see if I have a warden weapon here. Doesn't look like it. It's fine. Done with that. Alright, so let me take the goat back to Crossroad of Ash, and then we'll go do some quests. Whoa, what is this? While placing the statues upon the altars, defeat as many Gashai as possible. I can do that.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our halls!
I no longer have the iron I need to build the braces to support the falling bridges. The Gashai have many iron weapons. If you were able to collect some of them and bring them to me, I could melt them down and be able to make what we need. You can find the Gashai roving all over the flaming deeps.
Khazad-dûm belongs to Durin's folk.
The bridges of the flaming deeps are the utmost importance to us, and we need to ensure that they stay functional and intact. We have begun a project to refurbish these bridges, but we're running out of resources. Chief among the resources is rock. If you gather up enough pieces of rubble, we can break them down into small size that we need. Look at the area beneath the crossroad of Ash, under the massive bridges that loom overhead. And then these may be instance quests, if I'm not mistaken.
Would you do something for me?
They are indeed. So I'm not going to pick these up just yet.
I don't know if you can help me.
Yes. So I'm not going to pick those up just quite yet. Let me go do some of these other quests first. And we may be getting to the point where we need to pause from the questing to do a few of the instances here in Moria. That way they don't all pile up. But we'll see. Whatever way works. Alright, let me get on my goats. Let me head that way maybe. I guess I have to go in each direction for the altars. And I have to kill more orcs for their weapons. Man, that is a lot of weapons that I need to find. And a lot of orcs that I need to kill. I don't know if I'm not supposed to have music here, but let me try to reset the audio. See if that works. Maybe this is just one of those silent maps. Let me pick up a few orcs here. Alright, I think I saw another altar over this way. You want to keep killing a few of these. Need 5 more swords, so still a lot of enemies I need to kill. That's alright though. I like killing orcs. Why else would you play this game? Let me see where else I can head. Let me grab this real quick. Jump, Mr. Goat, jump. Thank you. That's where I came from. Let me go this way, maybe? Let me go all the way to the west. See what I can find. Actually, let me kill a couple of these worms here, since I still need to kill plenty of them. Excellent. Yeah, let me go all the way. Should be a few more altars along the way, though. Now, let me actually head down here. That way I can pick up some of the rubble. Because I think the rubble should be down here. Some very steep stairs, man. Look at that. It's ridiculous. You have defeated a number of orcs around the Crossroads of Ash as they protected their altars. Great. Still need some more swords, though. Alright, I don't see a single rubble down here. That guy lied to me. He said they'd all be down here. Haven't seen a single one. I've seen some above me where he said they wouldn't be, but none down here where he said they would be. Almost makes me not want to do that quest and help that dwarf. What a fool. Okay, never mind. I take that back. It was a lie to me. There's some rubble down here. I take it back. I'm sorry, Mr. Dwarf. Sorry I ever doubted you. Need 3 more of these. Kinda wanna go back up. I could go down the other side. Probably a few more pieces of rubble down there. Oh, and some fire grims. I've been looking for these. Excellent. I forgot I still need to kill like 5 of them. Let me grab that guy and I'll come kill this worm as well. Perfect. Like a lava waterfall. It's horrifying. There's a quest ring. Is it above me? Is this gonna kill me if I'm not doing it. I'm not jumping in there. I'm not that brave. Let me come up through here though, and then maybe I can go that way. I don't know. I need to find more rubble though. Let me head this way for now. This is the burning stair. Probably because it's on fire. So this is Tanunshush. That's how you pronounce that. Pick up some of the worms here for that crafting quest. I think I also have to destroy some eggs here. Alright, let's do it. It's 8 of these. Shouldn't be too bad. Especially since I don't have to fight all these guys. It's so nice being over leveled. I'm appreciating it right now because pretty soon after Moria, I shouldn't be over leveled anymore. The content should catch up to my level theoretically. So, we'll see. I mean, I'll still be over leveled in the next season in Lothlorien, but by the time I get to Mirkwood, I should be more or less on level, maybe a couple over 2 to 3 levels. I don't know, we'll see. And then from there, it should remain relatively on par with the content. Okay, so done with that one. What else do I need? I need 2 more freaking pieces of rubble. Where am I gonna find those? Down there, I don't see any. Kind of want to go down this side. Let's see if I can go to some other locations. There we go, there's one. I only need 1 more. If I could find it, I'd be very happy. I don't know if I've already been in this corner yet. Nope, there's one. Perfect. Now, if only I could find a concentration of fire grims, but I think I'll leave that for later as I come across more of them. Not gonna chase them down. I'll let them come to me. In fact, I'll remove that. Oh, I still need to do this. Dang it. Okay. Where's that gonna be? All the way down there? Yeah, probably over here. It looks like. There we go. Final one. I got a ton of quests to go turn in. Let's go do that.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dain Ironfoot.
These swords will work perfectly. I will put them into the crucible and they should be melted down in a short time.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
This will be perfect for our repairs. Thank you most kindly for your service, Kippen. Have you ever been told that you are most helpful? A few times, can't lie.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
I apologize if that was unpleasant, but it is truly for the best. That will allow us dwarves to go about our business and not have to deal with so many deep worms in the flaming deeps.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
The marks have been placed and already I sense that allegiances are being questioned. While this is a big step towards victory, we still have much to do.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
The ancient forge of Humrul Kezer is responsible for all the flaming armor that we see on the Gashai, and it would seem as it's being used to forge a great weapon as well. Go speak with Rain, the former caretaker of that forge, to find out how to stop the orcs from using it. He can be found underneath and just south of the crossroads of Ash. He's working on reinforcing the bridges. Alright, what else do I have here? I think that's it. Let me take a pony back to Anazârmekhem, or whatever it's called. That way I can turn in this quest right here.
The Lords of Moria have returned!
Are these items I asked you to gather? Excellent. Would that I could extract the mithril from them, but better dwarves than I have tried and failed. Nevertheless, the debased alloy itself should prove useful for my work. Now then, what can I offer you in return for your efforts? I have a few things that you may find most useful. Let's do that. Okay, and that's repeatable, but again, for the sake of this playthrough, I'm only going to be doing these repeatable quests once. And, okay, I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I'm actually going to meet you back at the 21st Hall so we can continue with the epic storyline. So that should be pretty exciting. If you're excited about that, be sure to leave a like on the video. I didn't mean to click that. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.